Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez.
And I'm Kevin Friel. We'd like to remind you right at the top that the meetings we cover are available on demand at the town's website. You can log on at www.town.barnstable.ma.us.
Usually a venue for athletics, the Hyannis Youth and Community Center this past weekend played host to its first trade show. Cape Cod Life Publications' Seaside Living Expo featured exhibits from dozens of landscapers, builders, remodelers, and vendors selling everything from furniture to fishing gear.
Also, the Cape Light Compact played a major role in the expo, with representatives on hand to teach visitors about the Compact's energy efficiency programs and to collect unwanted, inefficient air conditioning units. Earlier today, Nick sat down with HYCC Marketing Manager Amy Harwood for a recap.
Here on Barnstable Today with Marketing Manager at the Hyannis Youth and Community Center, which is where we are right now, overlooking the hockey rink, as you can see. It's Amy Harwood. Amy, thanks for joining us on the show.
No problem. Thank you, Nat.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Now, Amy, of course, here at the HYCC this past weekend, kind of a new venture in terms of the types of offerings that we have. It was the Seaside Living Expo. We talked a little bit about it on Barnstable this morning with Dave Curley last Friday, our recreation director. But now that it's over, how did it go?
It went well. I mean, considering it was the most gorgeous day of the year so far and everybody wanted to be out doing their own gardening in their own yards, we really had a good turnout as far as the Cape Light Compact's turn-in event. And about 163 air conditioners and dehumidifiers were turned in to take them off of the grid, you know, the old clunky things. And then we had about 80 air conditioners and dehumidifiers purchased. So that's a really good way of kind of measuring how that piece of it went.
Absolutely, and that was one of the main points, obviously, of the whole expo, was to get people to come in and learn a little bit more about the Cape Light Compact and switch out those air conditioning units. Talk to us a little bit, remind us, I should say, about what that aspect of this past weekend was all about.
Basically, people could come in and drive in. They didn't even have to get out of their cars. They could drive up, pop their trunk. Nice, strong men came in, took the air conditioners and dehumidifiers out of their vehicles, put them into this big, huge 18-foot trailer, and then they gave them a rebate certificate. They could come into the Cape Light Compact Energy Savings area and turn it in for a $35 rebate. And they could buy a unit here or take it home. Maybe their sister or brother or mother could use it themselves, that kind of a thing. But the main point was to be able to service people in a way that we hadn't done before.
So I'm wondering what the Cape Light Compact representatives that were here told you about what their expectations were, what their hopes were going into it, and whether or not they met or exceeded those expectations, because 160 plus old clunky wasteful air conditioners being turned in sounds good to me.
Exactly. Amy Vole, she's the marketing manager for the Cape Light Compact, she told us that we exceeded their expectations greatly. They had expected maybe 100 units to be turned in, and they got 163. So I think for that aspect it was greatly exceeded. They also taught a lot of people residentially how they could improve their efficiencies at home.
Now, I don't know that everyone's heard about the Cape Light Compact necessarily. Can you just tell us briefly what it is?
Basically, it's a government organization. The county has set up this organization to basically make people aware with all of the different deregulation issues that happened a few years back. They set this commission up. So basically, they go out to different areas in the community and do these turn-in events and educational seminars. I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of them.
Absolutely. Now, in terms of the rest of the expo in general, it was a lot more than just a Cape Light Compact event. There was many other things going on. Give us your impressions of the whole event as a whole, not just that one specific component.
Basically, it was a chance for a lot of different local businesses to get together and show what they can do as far as home improvements and, of course, energy savings. There was one insulation company here helping people to understand how to get the government grants to change out the insulation in their homes. So I think a lot of people walked away with some good information.
That's great. Now, in terms of the HYCC as a venue to host expos and trade shows and things like that, I believe that I've heard that there's a little bit more to that effect that's coming up in the coming months. Is that true?
Yes, we've got on Sunday, May 29th, that's on Memorial Day weekend, a Summer Living Entertaining Expo. So it'll put a little twist on that summer entertaining, a little bit of wedding planning things, that kind of thing. But again, it's got a local appeal, and that's what we're here for, to really service the local community and businesses in the area.
Yeah, I'm sorry to jump on you there, but good timing as far as the Memorial Day weekend is concerned. A lot of visitors will be down here. And one of the things that you had said to me off camera is that a lot of people who came to this past weekend's expo were seeing the building for the first time.
Right.
Now, I would imagine that made quite an impression on those people. Tell us a little bit about what people were saying to you and to others when they were coming through.
Sure. A lot of the people that I saw in the hallways here looking out over the rink were really commenting on the fact that, wow, we're so happy that the high school kids and the community can use this facility. It's state of the art. We'll definitely be back. Our grandchildren are coming this summer. People picking up information about, some of the summer camps, the hockey camps, and the figure skating lessons that are going to be going on this summer. So it was really exciting to see a lot of people here that hadn't been here before.
Yeah, and with the upcoming trade show at the end of May on Memorial Day weekend, it's going to open up the HYCC to an entirely new audience, entirely new world of people who are here maybe 3 or 4 months a year, maybe just a couple of weekends a year, getting to see this facility for the first time. That's thousands and thousands more people potentially.
Absolutely, and we've got plans for them, Nick, that's for sure. We'll continue the public skating every day. Friday night rock nights, we're hoping to do some live band rock nights.
Oh, wow.
So that should be a good draw for some of the kids and the families in the community. And more events like the Summer Living Expo and things where we can kind of stretch our boundaries a little bit and see what we can do for alternative uses for the facility.
Sure. Now, just to switch gears for one quick moment, just a piece of information for those of you watching out there. Mm-hmm. Beach stickers are now on sale here at the HYCC, right?
They are, in the Shepley Community Room. You have to walk a little bit into the facility to get there, but that's for a reason. We want people to be able to come in and look around the facility. They're welcome to it, and while they're getting their beach stickers and parking permits for the summer, they can take a look at what we can offer them as well on a rainy day or
A rainy day like today, and it's certainly nice to be inside this beautiful facility on a day like today, and I envy your office a lot.
Oh well, Nick, we'll come over and have you over here again sometime. You can come and play anytime. How's that?
Thank you. I appreciate that. And Amy, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
For more information on upcoming events at the HYCC, log on to the town's website and click on the HYCC link on the homepage. To learn more about the Cape Light Compact, visit capelightcompact.org. Now let's take a look at this week's meetings. On Tuesday, May 4th at 3:30, the Town Council holds a press conference in the Town Hall hearing room. At 6:30, the Conservation Commission meets in the Town Hall hearing room. On Wednesday, May 5th, the Highness Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission meets in the Selectmen's Conference Room at 7 o'clock. And then on Thursday, May 6th, at 7 p.m., the Town Council meets in the Town Hall hearing room. Well, that's all for now. For Kevin Friel, I'm Nick Cortese. We'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.